Hello and welcome to round 2 with Grixis Scarab God. Ooh, on the play, I like it. This hand I don't love. I'm fine with it. I have 6, 10, I have a bunch. It's not a... The thing is, if I hit, the hand is actually just very good. So, I'm not going to worry about it. I think I can miss for a turn because I have Hour. Yeah, see, it's just perfect. Don't worry about it. Don't do what I do. Okay, maybe do what I do. It's probably right. Oh, we had more. We have 3 fetid pools, too. Oh, wow. This game is not going to be remotely close. Yeah, see, it's just so easy. That's just all you have to do is you have to look at your loose hand, have no fear, and just immediately keep it. Oh, whoa, what is going on here? Long tusk cub. I'm going to counter that. The way they've played represents a blossoming defenses, and that's actually a play I'm concerned about on the cub because it runs away with the game. If it was just a snake, ooh, that would have been cute, I guess. Yeah, if it was just a snake, I would have been okay with it, but because it's a cub, I have concerns. Also, a braid is pretty nice versus Gearhulk. Oh, look, see, just perfects. Siphoner's fine. I'm going to Glimmer away. I don't want either of those. I have my threat. I actually just literally want Ether Hub. I guess that'll do for now. I want to main phase the Abrade. If they have the thing, they have the thing, whatever. Okay, they didn't have the thing. So them not having blossoming there, I'm gonna be a little less conservative with what I do for the next few turns. What is this? Walking Ballista for 2. Yeah, whatever. So here, I'm fine just taking the... So, this just, like, widely depends on what they're going to do this turn. If they extend an extra creature, I think I would be pretty happy Houring. If they do that... Okay, if they do that, I'm just going to do this. I'm not going to try to milk my hours for any kind of value here. I'm just going to kill their thing and take my 4 damage. I could have, like, abraded their stupid Quagmire, but I don't care about that. I have bonus energy, so I'm literally just going to slam this card down. And let's see... maybe I'm not going to slam that card down. Let's take a second to think about that, because if they just cast an 8/8 Gearhulk, my life gets difficult. So I'm just going to pass, and I am in no rush to make any plays. I'm over it. That's just annoying, just like on parity. I don't want to deal with that. Yeah, I'll take my damage, whatever. Okay, and here it's actually also better just a Scarab God. Because I guess it has to be another hub, but I have outs to just have double Scarab next turn. If my opponent attacks with Quagmire, I just don't do anything. The play I'm concerned about here would be some kind of crazy Constrictor play that gets stuff out of our range. Oh, well, my opponent just literally has nothing and is going to lose the game. Perfect. Okay. Well, that's way better than what I thought was going to happen to me. I have no need to do anything right now. Well, I have no need to do anything ever with the rest of forever. Great. Okay, my opponent's going to lose this game. They're going to lose this game very easily. Probably because they just drew nothing. Rogue Refiner. Yeah, you're allowed to do that. See here, now that I have actual control of the board state, don't care about that. Ooh, I can get back their Siphoner. That's kind of awesome. I think I want to start by getting back their Refiner, because my energy is actually a finite resource for my black mana. Who decided this card should activate at instant speed? I really need to be told. It also sucks that, like, when you get back Ballista with it, you're like, oh, I can Ballista and activate, and you're just like, oh, wait, I could just make more zombies for the rest of forever. Yeah, that's a fine target. That was a mistake, whatever. I should have waited for that, but I'm fine just managing this. Ooh, Essence Scatter. Yeah, that's probably a good card. Okay, well, you're not the Scarab God, so you can declare an attack. Okay. You've discarded Grasp of Darkness to destroy your own Rogue Refiner. Congrats. Ooh, now I get to do the Siphoner thing. What is this? What is this? Oh, please? 6? Walking Ballista. Yeah, you're just going to get countered. I wanted to do more things. That card's pretty good. The rest of my cards are horrendous. This dies to Ballista. So I'm going to put this card in my deck. I'm going to cut one of these. I did it. I made a very, very talented decision. I'm not even sure this is right. I'm on the draw. On the play you want the sensor. On the draw you want the actual card advantage. Spray is not good. Yeah, this sideboard is not built with black-green in mind because I don't know if it matters. I don't want negate here. They don't have, unlike, I mean, they're going to have planeswalkers of some kind, but my opponent has shown that they probably don't have Nisa, which is like the first step to like needing negate is like, yeah, maybe they have Liliana or whatever, but they don't have like a reliable density of like Nisas and Obnixilis and Lilianas or whatever they're trying to cast. Unlike the Zombies deck where they actually have 5-drop threats like Dark Salvation or Mastery where I can spew off a negate if I have to draw one. Oh, great. I'll keep this hand too. Oh, and my opponent mulliganed? Wow. Yeah, this matchup is horrendous for black-green. The only card I think they can reasonably have to really do anything to you is like Bristling Hydra, which admittedly is a very good Magic card. should probably immediately get Harness Lightninged. I don't know about you guys, but this list looks a little soft to a Long Tusk Cub. Can actually get out of... Well, it can't really get out of a Harness range super easily, but it can. Okay, sure. Oh, that's not another Cub, so this game is over. Wow. Okay, well, cool. My opponent did not apply enough pressure fast enough. This game could... I guess in theory I could lose the game if my opponent had, like... I'm still working on it. Long Tusk Cub. I believe I'm supposed to use a counterspell on that. I believe it's Essence Scatter so that I can cycle Sensor. My opponent doesn't have plays and is missing land drops? Oh no, I'm so sorry. That's not a land. Fine. I think there's a non-zero chance I should have fired Supreme Will there. Just trying to land. Yeah, I probably should have done that, actually. Winding Constrictor. Do not care about that magic card in the slightest. I'm not even going to kill the Constrictor until my opponent threatens a play that matters off of it. I want to be able to cast Glimmer next turn, so I'm going to get the Hub. If I didn't have Glimmer, it might be an interesting debate over whether I need the permanent Black Source. So I'm under no obligation to make any plays whatsoever, which is just how the control deck always wins. Yeah, I'm just going to take here. This lets me play around Hydra because I can kill it in response to the trigger. I mean, I could have done that anyways, but... Ronus the Indomitable. Well, I don't think that card does anything against my deck or my hours. So I'm going to Glimmer. The thing with Ronus against this deck is that it's so hard to get your creatures to survive. I don't really want Fumarole, I just want my untapped lands. Yeah, and you'll notice that this creature has 2 power, and that's not 4. Specifically, the duo of Ronus and Hydra is annoying. I don't even know if it's good, it's just annoying. Well, I still have no reason to make any plays whatsoever. Okay, well, I'm going to cast a Braid targeting that Winding Constrictor now. Now that it actually buys me something. That's the negate target, huh? Well, I can actually trade Censor for that. I don't know. I have so much removal. I don't know. I think Censor is just better as a random magic card, honestly. Because I kind of want mana. Yeah, see there. That's perfect. And then, let me think. I think I want to save the Harness in case a Cub gets in play here or something like that. So let's fire that down. Peace out. And now Ronus is just very sad and lonely. I'm also up 8,000 cards on my opponent. You know, now's as good a time as any, right? My opponent is, I guess the worst case scenario is they have Hour of Glory. But, like, I don't know what they're, like, because I have 2 kill spells in my hand, I don't know what they're supposed to do in this window. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, I'll take that, but, So I can exile the Scarab God here, or I can do the cool thing. I think doing the cool thing is actually better. Though I run low on energy if I do the cool thing. Oh no, I have Glimmer to cast. That's okay, yeah, I want to do this. I'm also hedging against Magic Online still being bugged. So what I'm going to do is I am going to, on my own end step, kill the Scarab God so that my opponent doesn't have it in their hand to recast next turn. There was a Magic Online bug where the Scarab God, if it was exiled, would return to its owner's hand regardless. I just don't want to risk that here. I'd rather just Glimmer up or whatever on this turn. And then that lets me like trade a counterspell for it and start going off. The thing is, if I like harness it and then use the exile effect, I'm spending my whole turn. This is actually just better anyways, right? So I have the decision of what I want to do on my opponent's end step. I'm actually going to look up and see if that bug was fixed. They have like a list of known issues. I'm just gonna look up. Wow. Oh, August 24th. So that was 4 days ago. Yeah, this is actually just like basically in a real tournament. What would likely happen is that on my opponent's end step, I would exile the Scarab God and just get it out of the game if they didn't do something relevant. But because I'm unsure if Magic Online is going to return it to my opponent's hand regardless, I need to make sure that that's the case. If it's going to do that, I'll win the game if I Glimmer, basically. Known issues list. Yep, okay. Yeah, it's still broken. Okay, so I'm not going to... I'm going to make a different play. So yeah, Rogue Refiner doesn't bother me. That's actually, I think, good for me in the medium-long run. Cub is annoying, but I think it's still beatable because it's only a 4. Sure, I'm going to Glimmer out of this, I think, is what I have to do. Oh, but then Ronus can attack this turn? I think I have to do this. Supreme Will is definitely a card I want here. Is Island a card I want here? So I'm going to go to 8. Not dead. I think I want Island because that lets me activate Scarab God. Yeah, this is fine. I go to 8. And I have to think about where everything goes from here. My opponent gets back Scarab God, and I'll be able to counter it. Okay. Yeah. I don't have to make plays just yet. I want my untapped land, so I have 2 plays this turn. I'm going to have to block with the Scarab God this turn, but everything should trade. So this, I think I want a cub. Grasp the cub. Then I block here. Braid here. I could also pay my energy. I think keeping the cub as a chump blocker is more important. Okay, so I can go here, here. Yeah, this is right. Okay, I think this is right. I guess my opponent then just pumps here. So if I Scarab here, I guess Ronus is just still hanging out then, so that just sucks. So I have to do this. Then they pump here, and then I abrade here. This is weird. This game would... yeah, I think if I could have just exiled the Scarab God, then I would have run out of energy. Actually, this game might... If I could have exiled the Scarab God, I would have just... Oh, no, then I would have run out of energy and been unable to Hour of Devastation. Interesting. So I would have had the Scarab God facing down this. So to face down this with the Scarab God. Would have been energy bent. They would have had grasp. I don't have a good answer. Yeah, I'm gonna just abrade this down now. I'm gonna go to 7 on this attack, which is okay. Everything about this ended okay. I'll get back the Scarab God eventually. I mean, next turn eventually. And... wow, that was just the best possible. I'm going to play this because it's a permanent black source, but I think that should have locked up the game for me. I think even playing around the bug, even not playing around the bug, just like thinking through what would have happened there, I think the Glimmer was actually just the best play. Bristling Hydra. I'm going to cast Supreme Will and counter that spell. It's basically my only legal play. If my opponent's last card in hand, that they have a negate as their last card. Oh, it's actually okay. Oh no, it's not okay. Because this is lethal then. Well, this is a problem. Maybe I should have sequenced the other way around. I think I was supposed to glimmer in response. Oh, Gearhulk, does that do something? I don't think it does. So that's a 5. Yeah, I can't do anything about that. Oh, wow. That was what I needed. Like, literally exactly what I needed. I needed any way to kill that hissing quagmire. And now... Okay, now we get to do the same thing again. If our opponent... So they can either go for the kill, and then we blow them out. Or, if they recast Scarab God... Are we short energy? No, we are. That's bad. That's very bad. Oh, well, I mean, they're going for the kill. So I think that... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think if they had recast Scarab God here, I'm supposed to Scarab God, and then we just have this stupid-looking Scarab God stare down. Okay, but instead, my opponent's just going to lose the game. I don't have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, great. And there's not something in my graveyard. So the best play for me is just to hang out on my Torrential Gearhulk. If my opponent plays the Scarab God, I have an Essence Scatter or a Counterspell for it. And if they elect not to, I just Glimmer. Yeah. So they have one unknown card in hand. I probably just counter that too, honestly. Actually, maybe I Glimmer so then I can Scarab God them? Yeah, because I have, like, Scarab God advantage on them, and this being big doesn't really matter because it'll just get blocked down by a bunch of stuff. Oh, I also can just make Aronis. Wow. Yeah, I don't... Wow. That is messed up. I know their last card's Scarab God, so I am just gonna... Oh, what? I should have done this in response. I don't know why I just let that resolve. That was a mistake. I could have drawn something off the Glimmer. Yeah, that was dumb, but it's okay. Actually, if I hit one counter, it's like I'd have to hit multiple counters off the Glimmer, I think. Which I didn't. I just want to save this counter for their Scarab God. I'm short of Scarabing and countering, so I don't want to do that. If my opponent attacks with Hydra, they both block. Yeah, sure, they're bricked. Yeah, my opponent's dead here. If they cast Scarab, they die. If they don't cast Scarab, they die. Is Ronus the best thing to get back, or a Hydra? Probably Ronus. I could get back a Refiner, actually. So that's a 7 power Hydra. Not good enough. Yeah, and they couldn't even have drawn a kill spell that turn because they can't kill spell and Scarab in the same turn. And if they had kill spelled on the block, I would have just countered it. I think, depending on how they ordered. If they... That's actually interesting. I don't know. This game is about to no longer be interesting at all. Tank, 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 tank. Tank on beginning of combat. Wow, okay. You are electing to do nothing here. Well, that doesn't do anything. I kind of want Refiner to just really lock things up. Because I have 3... I have 6. I'm actually 1 off of triple Scarabing in a turn, and then this gives me the energy to do so. Okay, yeah, this is over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's not the land I want. Well, I mean, that's not the land I want either, but I don't really have to do anything. Okay, we now have 3 counterspells to our opponents doing nothing. Can I go off with my opponent's stuff in some stupid way? I know my opponent's last card is Scarab God, an unknown. So actually, okay, well, yeah, my opponent's just going to do nothing. Cool. I guess they get to play around Supreme Will this way and then lose all their hopes and dreams to this disallow. This is probably where they concede the match. No? I get to keep going? I'm going to have some fun. I am going to go off with my opponent's cards. Actually, hold on. If I make a Ronus next turn, I think I... Can I pump for lethal? 4, 4, 4, 5 pump. I mean, it's more than lethal, yeah. Basically, it's just lethal regardless of what my opponent wants to do. So I'm just going to do some stuff. I don't know. Sure, Ronus. Yeah, I'm going to get a Ronus. My opponent loses some life. And then I guess I'm going to Scarab God anyways this turn, so I may as well just do things in a stupid order. I'm just having fun here, so that's not good. I'm just going to scry too much. That's not good. That's not good. But that is good because it's more activations. See, I have to make so many Scarabs that it doesn't matter. I think that's 15. I didn't math, but 5 plus 5 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 is a lot. I don't have that many fingers, so yeah, can't count that high. Well, that was really, really nice and easy. They did have the best possible card, and the Scarab God made it just not matter.